Today I am starting a new video series, that is reading poems. My own poems as well as the poems of well-known pure English poets. I was a professor of English for about 32 years. My name is Dr. R. Bharat Kumar Verma. I am a self-taught painter, photographer, and creative writer. I published 500 poems in English, which received rave reviews in the Hindu, the Indian Express, and the Manorama, the local daily. Besides this, the books were read by Sri M.T. Vasudevan Nair, who wrote a very good review of my poems. And also an Israeli poet and professor wrote a letter to me appreciating the poems. Dr. Ayyappa Panikar wrote a preface for all books, and he wrote the preface and he very clearly told that it is perhaps for the first time that a poet publishes 500 poems at one go. He also said that the poems needs revisiting again and again to understand the real meaning of the poem. As I said before, I read my own poems and also try to incorporate the poems of great poets as and when the time comes. The first one I am to read is Writing a Poem. Writing a poem is actually said to be difficult because it has to be short or long, but the meaning should be condensed. Every word is important in a poem. The poem titled Writing a Poem. Writing a poem is like making a perfect salad. Writing a poem is like making a perfect salad. Colorful, tasty, and nutritious. Colorful, tasty, and nutritious. Finding a unity where none exists to the eye. Finding a unity where none exists to the eye. If you can imagine a salad on the plate with different colors of vegetables sliced and arranged beautifully on it. So writing a poem, or the poem as we see it, is like that. Now I am going to read some very short poems which I wrote, which are meaningful for its brevity and its meaning. All the poems were brought together under the name Reflections. First one, the real man is born out of the brain. The real man is born out of the brain. Second one, life is transitory. Life is transitory. Live it with lightning intensity. Live it with lightning intensity and disappear into darkness. That is death. But before death, you have to do whatever you could. Time is very short, or the life is very short. The third one, sitting on the decorated balcony. Sitting on the decorated balcony of a high-rise flat, I was amused looking at the jumping black huts of the sea of humanity. This you can practice. Just sit on the balcony and look down. You can see the huts of people move back and forth for their various jobs or businesses. The moving crowd always stands still. Though they move, actually we would feel that they are standing somewhere, because sometimes it becomes too static. Next is, face is not always the index of heart. Face is not always the index of heart. Sometimes people say, look at his face. That is his feelings. But that is not correct. A flowery heart may flaunt a stony face. A flowery heart may flaunt a stony face that appears a potential wreck. So the face that you see is never the index of heart. It is different. Here we stop now and carry on with it in the next videos. Thank you very much.